Artifact enhancement has started, which is very nice because we can actually start to touch up some of our gear for our Sandlash and make our fine tuning for our Feint, etc. Clan versus Clan is also currently active. Sorry, my little sniffles. Will be going through all this and getting all that free stuff, which is always great. But our Sandlash itself is still leveling up, but the gear is pretty much okay. We've been running Spider and we have not gotten a defense banner, unfortunately. We've got to keep trying, but currently we're just stuck with resistance. We got her in resilience, and we got her in lifesteal, which is pretty much what she's going to be in. We did swap her Feint, however, to stalwart. I haven't really checked out what that's going to be like, but we're going to see what that's like shortly. And with this last upgrade, her gear will be, I believe, full 16 yet again. And then, yeah, stalwart should be interesting. We have her in really high crit damage. And her crit rate is not quite 100%, but it's on the cusp. Defense. Okay, I guess that's fine. And she's also faster now, 193, but not too fast, because we have to always make sure that Jarag is the slowest at 185. Sorry, Sandlash is actually the slowest at 185, and then this is 177. But as long as she's faster than Clan Boss, that's all that really matters. You can see by this Clan Boss statistics chart, the actual speed of Nightmare Clan Boss is 170. So that means as long as I'm moving faster than 170, which is not going to be an issue when my Sandlash is moving at 177. She'll always go before Clan Boss on a 1-to-1 ratio, and we'll have, well, no problems. Keeping a Cult Brawler alive is becoming a little tricky, and I don't really know what the best strategy for that is. I think him being in regen is my only real port of call at the moment. Maybe we change that, I'm not sure. So I might need someone like a Vrask instead of a Jarag for this team, but we'll just do what we can for now. But Feint surviving significantly longer because the Stalwart, I think, honestly, is quite impressive. I do think that's helping to a degree. Fucking muted, Jesus Christ. Clan versus Clan getting some goodies, as you know, as you love. Picking up whatever. I've been mostly doing Spider, just getting... Don't think many upgrades. A couple okay pieces that I'm just keeping because they're worth keeping. But nothing like substantial, One thing I'm really curious about is if I can hit double attack on this. If I bring it to 16, it's actually an upgrade for fucking Galcut. But it has to hit like double attack, I think. Yep, seems about right. We do have in the clan shop some monies, so I can spend that on accessories. And Lizardman Amulet, okay. Barbarian Amulet, sad. Lizardman Banner, okay. Sacred Order Ring, alright. 2 out of 4 of even just hitting the right shit. Are these any good? Crit damage with accuracy with counterattack, very good. Accuracy, speed, HP, defense, very good. Those are both very good. I like both of those. I can actually toss that accuracy one on Jarag, and that'll be, I think, substantially better. I might even hit multiple speeds. Who fucking knows? Let's bring it to 12 and see where it puts us. If I actually hit too many speeds, it'll be too fast. Okay, defense is good. Defense is good. Double defense is good. If we can get triple defense, I'd be pretty happy with that. Speed. So what do I currently lose putting this thing on here? I gain a little bit of speed and I lose a little bit of HP, but gain defense with accuracy. Yeah, we'll bring this thing right to 16. It's definitely a nice little 16 for Jarag. Another 5% bonus counterattack. I will take that. Best case scenario. Currently my regular team is basically performing about what it normally performs. With the advent of Sandslash in, but her stats aren't maxed. I still haven't got my speed tuned down perfectly. I also have to work on getting my stun target better, but yeah, it's definitely working fine. The order of attacks is really nice because I have Feint going with debuffs and decrease. He does pack leader than AoE, and you can see now that like everyone has their nice debuffs or buffs on them, and the enemy is all debuffed up, and it like just looks really well. So it's definitely functioning quite well as a team. Just have to get, I think, their survivability a little bit higher for people like Jarag, people like a Cult Brawler. I'm really not sure what the appropriate decision is. As much as I like Jarag in the retaliation, I think we're gonna have to probably put him in Vamp like the rest of the boys because he's just not surviving, It's a combination of the ally protection. Yeah, him just being hammered because he has a lot of life and low defense. He's just getting slammed. You can see right here, if my whole team survived an extra 3 turns, that's really all it would take, was the entire team to be up for 3 more turns right here. And that is 2 keys, pretty much. Because I need to hit about 18 to 19 mil to do 2 keys. And imagine the entire team surviving for 3 more turns, not this partial, not the partial dregs doing their best. You can imagine that's going to be there, because even in a situation like this, and this is like a lesser run, I mean, I'm going to get to 17.5 mil with just these people. Like, so yeah, it just goes to show I'm really, really close. I truly am quite close to being able to 2 key. Okay, so right there, I'm crit capped. I'm appropriately sped. I have okay HP. And I have more than enough, I can actually drop accuracy technically. And this should keep him alive a lot longer. As an example, I don't like putting everybody in fucking lifesteal, but I might have to. Poison's out there, there we go. Alright, Culpro is going to drop here probably. Yep, well, everyone pretty much dropped here. I don't think it matters, because I think, sheer 19, hold on, we're close. Still poison on 19.1, oh, counterattack, A1, 19.3, hardened scales, debuffs up, 19.42, so we really gotta do 20 mil a key, but we are look how close we are now. We've come so far. We're like literally just like 2 turns off of surviving. If we could survive 2 turns, we could pretty much just make it. Okay, another day where we are just cusping. Nightmare 37, we need 39. We are, oh, we're so close. We're just so close, and it's just so offensive to see how close we are at this point in time. We do have to finish up some dailies, but it is just, tomorrow is the 2 times void. It's technically tonight. And we're going to get a void here. We're going to have 3, possibly 1 from Clan Boss in the morning. 3 voids. Will we pull? Probably, just because it's fun to watch, and I'm going to do it for you guys. So we'll probably pull that anyway. So as a 2 times void, we have 3 voids. And the last time we were pulling was for the unfortunateness that was not getting Urogrim. So we'll just I'll pull these voids. Only way I'm going to get more this weekend is if I pull them from chests, like Nightmare Chest or whatever. All in on, I don't have my sound on. Oh god. Nope, I got some bullshit anyway. Alright. Well, obviously you don't get good pulls unless your sound's on, so. Second one, here we go. Fingers crossed for something. Haruspex. My 3rd Haruspex. Okay, I feel like I'm really close to Mercy on Epics or something. I have no more space. Wow. Okay, last void of the night, and... Oh! Oh my god, oh, fuck my ass! I cannot believe we actually hit a Gaellen Pact void, and it is Tulf the Maimed, the worst epic in the entire game. Full stop. This is ridiculous. I can't... This is just... Our luck can only be described as unique at best. We've got 2 Tulfs now. Oh, you know what? Here's the positive, right, for it? Oh, you want to say, oh, why is it so bad, right? It's so bad. Guess what? Guess what we can do now? We could put Tulf in the stash, right? And now, because we got 2 Tulfs, got Faction Guardians for Orcs. Oh, look at this. Double Tulf in all its glory. So we just finished the Void thing finally. We're going to mix our potions real quick. It's kind of unfortunate. I have so many Void potions to spend a million doing this. Feels a bit shit, but here we go. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. Okay, so we're back on waiting for Gold 3, which is something that we could legally push for. Probably not tonight. I don't think I'm going to win. Although I am on the cusp of gold. People keep trying to fight me. I keep getting pushed up. The question more becomes, do I want to attempt before reset to win, or do I want to wait until reset, whatever? I actually have to fight people pretty soon here because of my dailies, but I don't know if I'm going to win, or do I even give a shit and just waste it down? Who knows what the proper answer is. Bonk. I think these guys are too tanky for me to kill really here. Candy Frost where I gotta one-shot my whole fucking team. Oop. Here comes the Butcher's Glee. Look at that, yeah. Pretty much as As planned. Alright, so it's not. Oh, there we go. That's the real. Look at that team. Oh no. Team Madam Sarah's to the rescue. I really just want to secure this gold 3 because once I do, then it's really just about farming out gold medals themselves. Once I do that, we are good to go, and that is gold 3. Progress mission complete. Doubt I will stay here, but that's that. Deal 15 million damage to Demon Lord on a single difficulty, minimum brutal. Alright, well, for the first time ever, I actually snuck into Bronze 2 in Tag Team. And the difference is instead of getting 6 medals per victory, I get 8. Which is like, I want to say a negligible difference, but like a negligible difference realistically. You can see like, we're truly on the cusp of success. Yesterday, I wish I had a video of it. I don't know how, on Force Affinity, we did 23 million, and I don't know how, but I think it's just because everything went right for that run. And a funny event today is, it's summon a legendary, get a legendary. So we're not on any sort of anything for any tournament, but I'd be remiss if I didn't shoot my shot despite this upcoming weekend being at 10 times and the following being 2 times Ancients. I really am just going to be saving my shards and my gems. I'm saving my gems for the next event, whatever that may be. But yeah, I don't know. It seems fun, so let's do it, right? That's enough reason. Fingers crossed for Lego here. Or something useful, maybe. Anything at all. Oh, no, Luria. Well, it's pretty terrible. I kind of want to pull 10 more, just for the spirit of the fun times. Is that what we're saying? Spirit of the fun times. I can go into saving mode after this, I guess. Into full saving mode. All right, last 10. I need more room. Okay, last 10 for this stupid little event, but hopefully we hit a Lego and it's all kind of worth it. And literally blew across the board. So last time I did Force, I didn't record it, but that was the time I did 23 mil. So I'm really curious what this is going to become this time around. So let's see if we hit some ridiculously high number yet again, because it could be that Force is maybe the day I can 2-key. We are getting down to the end here, and it's not looking like 23 mil, but it is looking pretty damn close to being 2-key, if not 2-key here. I think we got it because residual poisons, honestly. Let's just double check. We have to get 19, what, 0.7, I think. So I think we're gonna get over 20 with the poisons. Bonk. Yeah, we got over 20. Okay. So it looks like Force is a 2-key day, pretty much. Let's just make sure, and run it back again. But there's 20 mil. You can really just see Jareg hanging on by a fucking thread. Bad affinity, but still. So this time around, the entire team's alive, and we're at 18 mil. This is kind of more reminiscent of like when we hit that 23 mil at one time. But I feel like I could almost say with confidence that if it is Force, I could probably 2-key every day. That it is Force. Which is fine, because I normally don't get to Clan Boss the second it resets. So maybe it makes a lot more sense now to just wait until Nightmare Clan Boss drops off of Void. That way I have a much more, well, a 1 in 3 chance, I guess, of it being Force, which means I can assure a 2-key. To get the 2-key off Affinity feels pretty rough, but we'll see how it goes. This could be close to 23 mil though, like that one time I hit it. Their passives really do like all stack together between like hardened scales from Jareg and Sandlash passive and the extending and the all that shit. This is gonna be like the death wave for somebody in 2 seconds here. Bonk. Yeah, there goes Jareg. That's fine though. And we're gonna get 23. Actually, I might get higher than 23. Depending on what's happening here. Full debuffs up. Oh yeah, we're doing higher. We're doing like 24 or something. This is gonna be a real high one. That increased attack is brutal though. If Razin does not strip off that increased attack, that gets real spooky real quickly. More poisons. Come on, get some more poisons on there, Cold Brawler. Oh, more poisons. Oh, there we go. All right, 23.5. And that's a new record, obviously. A Culprit almost did 10 mil damage. Yeah, pretty wild, I think, overall. Sandlash just still holds her own. She does double the damage that Jarek does, and does kind of double the job. But yeah, it's the first time. The first time we've ever done this. Look at that. 2 key. Two fucking key nightmare. Alright, so there's currently a 10 times active for a couple cool champions. Unfortunately, none of the epics are in Gaellen Pact, but 1, 2, 3 of the Legos are. These are real shot in the dark Legos. I believe this is for weakness. Who is this guy? Arndolf. Literally no idea. That's cool. But Roxham is in the list. He's a funky little one. And Dracomorph is one of the best champions in the game. Then Leorius, one of the best champions in the game. So it would be cool to get one of these. And yeah, I know what the... Also unrelated, we're doing a bit tangential here, but we check under Fragment, I believe. No, Fragment. Yeah, Fragment. There's actually a new 500-something day Fragment login, which is Gerda Bogbrew. So she's going to be the new daily login. It goes Cleopteryx, then some shitty epic, then her. And she's got a pretty interesting kit all around. Interesting buff too. Let me check her base stats. If they're any good or not. Gerda Bogbrew. Yeah, they're okay. She's not terrible. And 20 accuracy is interesting as a base thing, but I digress. Yeah, she's got an interesting kit though. Debuff spread in the E1, weaken or poison the E2. This nice little poison remove buff cleanse thing. It's actually really good A3, where it's a chance of removing a buff from all enemies, then puts 2 poisons, and then cleanses your team. So that's a great ability and a cool little passive. This is like interesting. But yeah, she seems pretty strong, so look forward to getting her in 90 years. But yeah, we're just going to pull shards because it's fun and because we like our little shot in the darks. After this though, assuming I'm going to pull Ancients. If I hit something off Ancients, that's great, we'll stop. If not, we'll do the Voids again just for fun. And then yeah, we're going to go back into saving, because we're pretty much skipping the next 2 times Ancients. And then we're just going to go into full fun mode for whatever the next event is. So straight hoarding after this, but this is our last hurrah, if you will. I expect nothing, and I'll still be disappointed. The only way to do it. Trash, 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 trash across the board. Look at all the trash flow. And last Ancient. Show me not a legendary, obviously. Alright, cool, trash. So we got 2 Voids. Odds are gonna be trash. But, you know, shot in the dark, here we go. And Centurion, disgusting. And next Void. Terrible. Alright, Harvester. Yep, pretty much what is expected. Alright, so I know we just said I was gonna stop pulling shards, but I did forget that I actually get 2 shards, and the reset for the shop starts Tuesday, but I had a better idea. Loosely. The idea is basically this. I haven't pulled a Lego from an Ancient, a Void, and a Sacred. Well, Sacred ever. Ancient for a very long time, like almost 100 shards, and Void's been, well, since Bellinor. So I'm going to pull the 2 here, then we're entering full shard drought, saving shards, because there's 2, you know, a couple more, 4 more hours left on getting the Draco meme. And yeah, after these 2 shards, that's pretty much it. We're just going to enter saving mode for gems, for silver, for, we've been saving energy here. We have, as you can see, we have stocked up for over 30 days now from this one, so we're good to go. If we have to spend them, we will, but we're going to enter this. And once we do actually hit Legos for these things, we will start a Google document or a tally tracker of tracking Mercy, because tracking the Mercy system here is really actually quite important for things like Ancients, because it lets you know, like, all right, cool, I've pulled 180 Ancients and no Legendary. That means like I have a 40% chance of getting a Legendary off of an Ancient. And then it makes more sense to pull in a 10 times for something like Leorius or Draco, etc. So we're just going to pull our 2 Ancients, and after this weekend, after today, we're in full saving mode. All right. I doubt I'm going to get anything here. Last Ancient out the window, but entering full saving mode from here on. Nothing good, as expected. Let the savings begin. First clan boss since the great shard savings. Already pulled us, got a sacred. Look at that. See, it's already working out. Positivity. There is a new Doom Tower rotation. This one is the, where is it? Eternal Dragon. I don't remember how far we get in this one. I don't remember how far we get, but I definitely could have beat Eternal Dragon 120. So we're just gonna plug in. You know what? I don't know what my fucking team is anymore. I wish you would tell you what your teams are. You know, like keep the whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna toss in, I guess, these people and just see if it takes. But we're gonna cruise through probably the first 80 levels, no problemo. I kind of just, you know, burn the waves. That's why technically I put in like boosters and a couple nukers with Vergum cards, so he protects them with the shield. You know, Duke has the taunt and the decreased defense, and then it all kind of just nukes downhill from there, right? So we're gonna cruise through this and then get the goodies. A couple more ancients after a clan boss reset, plus my gems. Last pulls for the old 2 times ancients. Nothing to show over here. Oh yes! Oh, Siege Hulk! Oh, this is great! Oh, this is fantastic! Oh my god, yes, okay. Fantastic. He's actually really awesome. He's a decreased defense, but he's like a huge nuker that I might want to build just for this, because he's just a big fucking hit. He's also great for faction wars. Oh man, great. That's definitely 60 Siege Hulk. He's so cool, hits like a truck. Happy pull there. Got 2 more ancients over here. Trash and what else? Oh man, Siege Hulk is fantastic. Alright, I'm feeling pretty happy about the weekend. Now it's like oh my god, Steel Skull! Oh fucking yes! Oh my god, this is so great! Oh my god. Okay, we're done. We're done for the weekend. Holy shit. I was just about to go to bed. It's 5 a.m. Oh my god. What a 2 last redemption pulls. Fuck me. There's Siege Hulk. I can't even zoom out enough to see this entire body. Siege Hulk and Steel Skull. Such good champions. Like, oh my god, this is amazing. Fuck. Man, this is great. Alright, these are 2 people we're 60ing instantly. 2 instant 60s, like no joke. And I guess what, I have the food to do it. 6 5-star chickens. And then I have, I just 6-starred Ugo also. But I have enough after I move some shit around because these fucking epics I got. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is so good. Okay. We're going to continue. No, now I want to do masteries. No, fuck everything else. Let's do masteries. Let's do masteries on Steel Skull. So I might want to slam him into Faction Wars even. Honestly. Or not Faction Wars. Whatever they're called. I want to do both their masteries. Let's do masteries. Okay. Yeah, let's do masteries. Let's toss these bitches in here and do masteries. So we're gonna send in the clowns. Don't really need Fane to put Galcut in there. Let's do Steel Skull first. That'll be pretty easy. Because it'll be fast too, since it should go zip zap zoop. I'm gonna run these overnight, and this is what I'm gonna spend my energy on. I'm not gonna bother spending energy on like I'm not gonna use potions, but I'm just gonna slowly work on these guys. To briefly talk about them, Steel Skull, we talked about Siege Hulk. He's just a big old damage dealing nuker that also does great debuffs and just fantastic kit for AoE clear and single target damage. And Steel Skull is just, he's got a poison as A1, not the highest chance, but it's like a nice poison as A1 2-hitter. And he's got a cleanse, single target cleanse and a 40% heal. And then a pretty chunky heal that also does a 2-turn increased defense. So I might be able to even make him in my clan boss team. Just for posterity, this is the floor 7 Nether Spider. This is the team I use for it. It works on 70, works on 110. 1, 2, 3, 4 people are alive. Who's dead? Vergum Car, I think, died. Maybe somewhere in the back, honestly. But yeah, we have the res from Horfreeze anyway. It's a really easy victory with this crew. If I were to make Grunge 60, Horfreeze 60, it would be a snooze fest. no secondary healer. Actually, funnily enough, if I do have that same team with my Steel Skull, which I will have, I've been working on his masteries. If I do with Steel Skull, it'd be even easier. So, come, cut to Steel Skull in the future over here. Look at that beautiful pig boy. So his masteries are almost done. We're just working on War Master here. He's got a 2-hit A1, which is actually quite nice for War Master. And yeah, he's just going to be a chunky little nugget. So we are going to run him in Minotaur with the remainder of these 45 battles. It should be enough. You get like, what is it on average? He's missing like 300 something. So 10 would be on average. If I get unlucky, it could, well, 45 is fine. We'll just do 45. That'll guaranteed get my stuff. It might be a little bit over, but all right. Steel Skull is 60, and with this last sacrifice, he is 66 star now. I said it backwards. Book wise, he needs a decent amount. 3, 6, 9. What? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's just going to get fully booked because I want that chance in his A1 maxed. So he's getting full bookage here. No skimping, full books. I mean, we get a good amount of books, so it's fine. Fucking on 16 goddamn Lego books, but Steel Skull fully maxed. I think there's champ training, so it is. I'd probably get something. Okay, so he died at 22. He just could not. He was healing maybe he was healing himself or something. I don't know how he was targeting or what the fuck is happening. But yeah, he just didn't. He wasn't really doing his abilities in the right order, I don't think. So one thing I'm curious about is if we change his order of operation and prioritize his A2 over his A3, it might stagger them better with Jareg and keep up the increased defense somewhat permanently. So we're going to see how close we get to what would be 22 mil here. And then we're actually going to run it back with the order of operations for Steel Skull's ability shifted. And I want to see what it looks like. Because normally Fane would be long dead by now. This is turn 27. Fane is long gone. But these people should still be alive. And realistically, Steel Skull should still be alive. So I'm really curious why he's not healing himself especially. And I think it's because he's not putting debuffs on himself. So it might be a bad AI problem. And if that's the case, we might have to rotate his gear even more. Which we'll get to when we have to get to it. But long story short, this comp would have hit 1 key no problem on Void anyway. They're probably going to be like 24 mil, I would say. So, yeah, in that regard, it's fine. We just have to get Steel Skull not dying. So maybe the play is put him in regen set. Or something along those lines. Maybe the old regen set that a Cult Brawler was wearing. Because he'd probably be healing enough now where he is alive. But, on this note, we're going to stop it right here. That was enough to 1 key. Let's reset it. Okay, so we're at the exact same part I was last time. And he died by now. But he's close to dying yet again. However, this time he's in a regen set. And I don't know. It seems to be keeping him alive more consistently. But this is where he would have healed the full right there if he had Vamp. And now he's dead. So, and then she does her sandlast shit seemingly pointlessly. So, I don't know what the fuck her deal is. But he's still dead. So I don't really know how to keep him alive. Okay, so I got my normal team back in. We took Steel Skull out, put in Fane. And we'll look at the speed tuning down the road. And see if that's the appropriate swap, etc. But for now, I think we're going to keep rocking with what we're having. Just because we are 2 King Nightmare every day, pretty much. So, I'm not going to fix what's, not broken, etc., etc. So, Steel Skull will still be amazing for our Skinwalkers faction. We'll utilize him to the fullest. And pretty much every time I get a good epic, I just want to, the rate at which I'm accruing good champions is significantly less than the rate in which I'm accruing books to book these champions and chickens to chicken them fully. So, yeah, every time I get someone like Steel Skull, I have no problem maxing him out because he'll be an asset especially in Faction Wars, getting them to 21, and the more Faction Wars I can get to the 20s, the more glyphs I can get and that sort of stuff. So it really adds up quite well. Well, this is pretty catastrophic as far as the rolls go. I'm glad I got to 16, I guess, but I'm not going to put it on That's about as bad as that gets, that amount of flat attack. So, yeah, not good. So it's really easy now. With this team, I could do 110 Nether Spider, no problem. Pretty much everyone survives. It's really no problem at all. If I had Horfreeze and fucking, what's it called? Even easier. 60. I think everyone's built, right? For the most part, Horfreeze, Grunch. Horfreeze actually missing a ring that entire fight, apparently. Let's put that on there. Good for him. But, yeah, there's Doom Tower up to snuff. I'm still finishing up, what's his name's shit. Siege Hulk's missing just a little bit of mastery. So he's going to just finish up the last of his goodies there. And we had my daily login was clan boss keys, so I got 3 extra. So I literally did easy, normal, hard, brutal, nightmare today. So tomorrow we should get some goodies. Wow, what a victory. Alright, we are at 460 medals currently. Still plugging along. Nowhere really near that 800, but that's okay. I would say I'm losing 60% of my battles because they've added an extra tier to Arena, gold 5 now, and made it a little bit crunched in some direction, so it's hard to... Wow, we actually won... Oh! We did win that. Surprise. But it's surprising. It is surprising. Unrelated. Classic Arena single faction. That's a later thing. So there is another fusion coming up, but it is for someone who is Shadowkin. We have officially passed the 1-year mark of no Gaellen Pact fragments or fusions. Mind-boggling. So this means the next 2 weeks and 2 days. We'll say plus another week. So we're saying 21 plus 2 days, so 22 days. There'll be still more people. So we have at least the next event and then a little bit. So if the next event is also not Gaellen somehow, then we're going to have to start chipping into our energy pile here. But assuming it isn't, we are good for stockpiles. None of these fusion things, these are all the same epic that is not Lizardman, it's Dwarf, times 4. And then there is one rare, Cagebound, who is a Void rare Lizardman that has a shield on himself on his A1, has a AoE weak decrease attack on his A2, and a weak ally protect and continuous heal, or ally protecting the whole team and continuous heal on himself for 1 turn. I'll probably just get one, but I think I probably want one just to have, just because, you know, Gaellen Pact, kind of just like, why not, right? So, unrelated. Where is his fucking face? Siege Hulk, big boy. He is now 50. 5-star, sorry, he's 5-star, not 50. Mastery is done, doesn't take very long anyway. Whenever I make him 60, if I ever want to make him 60, which I think I still will. I want that chunky hits in Faction Wars eventually. His masters are done, so he's good to go. Yeah, so I'm back to grinding out food. I only have, for 5-star food, I have 3 and 4 on the way. There was an update, by the way, in Tavern, if you can't tell. They redid a lot of stuff, so like a couple examples of nice things they redid. For example, if I were to, I don't know, pick someone random. Let's pick, oh, you. We'll make some food with you. I might need you. We'll make some food with you. Pick you, and I want to brew him out. I can just click this, click max, and it'll just make him level 30 and use the 11 brews. Will cost that amount of silver. Boom, done. And I can quickly and easily now upgrade him to my heart's content. Boom. So I can make food a lot faster now from my stockpiles of things. So good to know. Okay, this was substantially harder than I expected, I will say. I just had to rotate some teams, and it turned out that Rain Beast was actually just fucking MVP. But as you can see, I went way tanky. But this is a good team, so now I know. We have this unlock. I can do Eternal 120. I had to manual, but, you know, it is what it is. We got our Void. We got our new avatar. But, yeah, it's another day where we can finish off all of Doom Tower right on schedule, which means we can, if we wanted to, plug away on hard tomorrow. Although I don't suspect any sort of ease, because I know that's Griffin on 10, so at the very least I can maybe get to like that chicken, maybe that energy. That's like as good as it gets. Yeah, that clan versus clan is active. I didn't really do a whole lot for this. I just I booked hair specs just in case I need them. Really, all I did was this stuff, and I had to unfortunately spend points on his A1, but he's pretty much done. One more thing to look at, I think is kind of interesting here. Ugo needs 2 more books for that. Who else was I going to do? Shatterbones? Yeah, I'm going to do 2 more books on Shatterbones. I want to finally finish off this Warcry ability, I think. And I also had a clan reward for this. So we'll get some more tokens there. We're going to buy some more accessories. Hopefully hit some good ones. Dark Elves, nope. Bannerlords, nope. Skinwalker's good. Shadowkin, nope. Night Rev, nope. Alright. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate to see that. But let's see if the one piece we got was actually good. I have big doubts as always. Defense with accuracy. Yeah, I mean we'll keep it. It's counterattack. I'm not. Bar's quite low for success in these, so we'll keep that one, but it's not great. Maybe put it on someone like Steel Skull, who's really more about applying debuffs than actually hitting. But yeah, we have nothing really more to report, I don't think. Siege Skull sitting at 50. Barely really use him at the moment. He's just living life in faction wars. But yeah, I've been working on some food. I haven't given another amount of 3-star chickens there, and we should have some more food ready to go. I think. Let me double check. 5-star food there, 2 4-star foods, and then 4-star chicken. Yes, we're on the road to making a fifth food here, if I so choose. But yeah, it's going pretty well. We've just been cruising, gathering up resources again. Our shards are replenishing slowly, day by day. Not a whole lot to report. Haven't been getting anything amazing from Clan Boss, but our shard's looking pretty juicy. It is the 2x sacred, with the 10 times chance for this man, Baragar the Elder. That being said, I think we still might pull just for fun, because, well, you know, it's sacreds. 2x sacreds are a fun thing. I should be saving them really, probably, because, well, it'd be responsible. I am saving my other shards though. I think the voids I'm actually going to save for the next time there's a 10 times on a good epic we want. So I'm thinking, I mean, my mind goes straight to Skull Crusher or Uragrim are probably the 2 biggest ones of void epics, or even Maneater. Really, it's crazy how the ogres have such good epics in general. So probably gonna do that. But let's just live the life. We've never pulled a legendary from a sacred, so let's end the episode in a spicy way. Maybe pull a Lego. If not, I think we're on sacred 14 with never seeing a legendary. So fingers crossed on that. But the second we actually hit a legendary, we can start counting Mercy, which will be a fun thing. So we're just going to pull it, and I'm going to go do housework after this. So fingers crossed on something good. Nope. Oh, a Horfreeze. It's another Horfreeze. Okay. Well, we didn't hit a legendary, but we hit a second Horfreeze. If I decide to build out a second Horfreeze, unironically, we could probably go through Skinwalker's 21 with 2 Horfreeze. 2 Horfreeze that are going to both be in regen sets, I think would probably carry my ass through, or triple immortal sets, probably carry my ass through Skinwalker's 21, because we'll just be rezzing with strengthens constantly. Kind of exciting, I guess. The other only exciting part of this is that our faction guardians for Skinwalkers just got a little bit better here. Alright, so the next day I actually pulled a Sunday. I pulled a sacred from Clan Boss. So, well, let's just give it a whirl. You know, we're definitely close to Mercy, if not on it. Oh, here we go. And oh my fucking god! Oh, the worst. My account is the worst. Oh no. Well, we could start counting Mercy for legendaries now, off of Sacred at least, but Prince fucking Kymar. Oh, come on, man. It's like an S tier legendary. Just not Gaellen Pact. Oh, this is gonna be so great. You get to see Prince Kymar in my vault, sitting next to where is he? Let's go. Let's put you in the vault, and they could sit next to Tomb Lord and Syl, both of which I can't use. Fucking Jesus, man. Zavia, Tomb Lord, Kymar. Man, literally look at the index. There's Kymar, there's Zavia, there's Tomb Lord. If I just went the corrupted, I'd be good to go. I could do everything in the game at the moment. Oh, well, at least we hit a legendary, which means we probably get some reward from this. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, look, it's energy. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take that. But we can now start counting Mercy for Sacreds. Meaning from this point forth, we can count every Sacred we have and put into consideration that after 12 without a legendary, we can start adding 0.2 chance, potentially try to hit something like 10 times, or at least have an idea of when I'm going to be hitting my next one. I haven't hit a a legendary off of Voids or Ancients in a very long time. So once those happen, we can reset Mercy there also. Anybody in their right mind would be ecstatic to have. And then here I am, gonna watch him live life in the vault for all eternity. Well, we just got our weeklies done, resetting for some energy, and of course we have our monthlies done. Bam, big dick energy, so that's nice. That puts us at a sweet little 9 voids. Our shards are still looking okay, considering we just entered off that last 2 sacreds and pulled that Prince Kaibar. We're feeling pretty spicy. There's still the fusion happening, and I have nothing to say about any of this shit. So 5 days. So look like about a week and a half. We'll know who's next. And fucking praying, just praying that it's somebody I can actually get. So it is currently at 10 times, and there's a 10 times. Well, it's a 10 times for someone. Oh, okay. Where's my? Oh, it's back. It's a 10 times for someone who's extremely important for me and for the account, and that's Krisk. 10 times on Krisk. It actually was a 10 times on Sandlash and Broodlord, and if I didn't have Sandlash, I'd probably pull for her, but I do have Sandlash, so no point to do that. The 10 times on Andresia for Voids. I hope I don't pull her, but yeah, we're going to be pulling a 10-pack of Voids. We'll do them one at a time just because it's more fun that way, and if I did hypothetically pulled a Legendary or Krisk on the first one, there's no point to keep going. But again, the Voids we're looking for, if anything for rare, would be just Bellower, I think there. Maneater fine, Prundar fine, Urgrim fine. And we have for Lizardmen, Scathix fine, nothing for rares. Skinwalkers, nothing for rares. And Bash is good. And then for Orcs, there's nothing for rares. And then Tuhawk or Seer is good. And obviously any legendary within my factions, that would be monumental. So here we go. We've got 10 Voids. The last legendary we hit was Bellinor. And I don't remember how many Voids it's been since then. So fingers crossed going Krisk Prime. Although I don't think I'll be seeing... Oh, I'm gonna vomit. I'm actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this changes. This changes everything. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Oh. Oh, is this real? This isn't real. This can't be real. Oh my god, it is real. Oh my god, this changes everything. Oh, this changes literally everything. I cannot believe Oh, I mean, I'm totally speechless. Oh, that's a Krisk. That's Krisk. Oh my god, I've been Discord messaged. Fucking. Oh god, Shelby's yelling at me because I was too loud. I mean, this is arguably the best. This is arguably the best champion in the entire game. People would fight for that. Fight for that right to say that. And yeah, I mean, it's just insane how good Krisk. I mean, let's actually talk about it. Let's begin to talk about it. So Krisk is disgusting. He's again probably the most disgusting champion in the game. He will totally revitalize this account, and he'll be impacted in every single aspect of the account in perpetuity, and he'll be on every team forever. His A1 is an AoE that places the large version of decreased defense. Insane. Okay. His A2 is attacks all enemies, puts on ally protect for 2 turns, puts on 2 continuous heals on himself, then increases the duration of all ally buffs for 1 turn, which includes the ally protection and the heal. And then his A3 is a AoE provoke that also puts increased defense on this champion and increased speed on all allies except for him for 2 turns. 3 turn cooldown there, 3 turn cooldown there. His passive says at the start of each round, I mean, like the beginning of each round, you place a shield on your entire team for half his life, and then there's a 100% chance whenever he is attacked to put decreased defense and decreased attack on the attacker when hit. Always. Just always. I mean, he is disgustingly god tier. And we have a Krisk now. I mean, this is like... I can't even begin to... I mean, it's just... Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And you're going to get to see... in the next episode, us building out Krisk and maxing him and where we're using him and just... everything. Just everything. This is the best possible thing that could have happened for this account. And this is such a massively massive milestone off our list of units to obtain. Krisk the Endless. I mean, I cannot believe... Ageless? Endless? I don't know what the fuck his name is. It's Ageless. Yeah, this is monumental. Simply monumental.